Hello the viewer, wildlands do not stop changing, which means that it's time for the new review of the updates of Wild Terra Online. This time the mounts and dominions were updated, new items were added, and even a new kind of damage has appeared, but everything in order. Let's start with the changes of catching and taming mounts. Added a special snares, which should get a potential pet, and after that you can use the good old lariat. By the way, the lariat has also been reworked a little, and now it has acquired quality and strength values. Its recipe of crafting has been changed, and what is most important, now your lariat will not disappear anywhere. But some 90 degrees, let's get back to the theme of taming. After catching, you will have to successfully feed the animal several times, otherwise the animal simply will not allow itself to settle. Let me remind you that the skill taming affects the success of feeding. Next, we turn to addition the arsenal of iron and steel spears, as well as iron and cast iron shells for a sling. Note that the characteristics of all types of spears and sling have been reconfigured. In general, if you take a closer look, you will notice that an additional slot of arrows and metal shells for slings appeared in the inventory, and all types of shots now differ in the appearance of the flying projectile. We turn to the next topic of today's review. The game has a new kind of damage to metal armor, a piercing blow that causes bleeding. At the moment, the chance of triggering a piercing blow is added to all types of knives and depends on the material from which the knife is made. Also, the chance of triggering was added to the gray meta attacks. But to all types of metal armor was added protection from piercing attacks, which also depends on the material from which your armor was made. The last one in turn, but not the least important news, concerns the dominiums, or rather their mechanics of destruction. So, first, determine how soon dominiums start dilapidation. If you don't enter to the game. For the initial dominium, this period is 5 days. For the small, 10 days. For the medium, 20 days. For the large, 30 days. And for the noble, 40 days. And it's worth remembering that when you enter to the game, the countdown will reset and starts again. After this period, in order to dominium completely destroyed, it needs time. For the initial dominium, 2 days. For the small, 3 days. For the medium, 6 days. And for the large and noble, 10 days. In addition to the changes mentioned above, the notification about the destruction of the dominiums in the chat was turned off. The mechanics of throwing outsiders out of the dominium was finalized. But you can read more about this and other innovations by following the link under this video. And I say goodbye to you. Thank you for watching, and until next time.